Hi guys, I'm Heena, the fashion doctor, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking you to a special thrift store. It's called Made by DWC. Why is it so special? Because it's made by DWC, the Downtown Women's Center. And it basically helps women break through the cycle of homelessness by giving them employment and training opportunities. So let's do some shopping. In the name of good, right?
Good to see one of our best volunteers.
Aw, that's sweet of you.
And thank you for stopping by to see how we're doing.
Aw, thank you.
Welcome.
I brought the spoils of war. Do you guys like my hair? It's not a wig this time, it's like my actual hair. I feel like one of those heroes in like Indian movies, and they like walk into a scene and their hair is all like whoosh, and they put their hand through and they're like, oh, we're so cool. Yeah, well, guess what, I'm cool too. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So before I get into all those clothes on my left-hand side, I need to make sure I say a couple of things. Starting with, none of this is sponsored, and I did not pay Cindy to say nice things about me. She's just a very nice person, and I used to volunteer there, so I know some of these people. I started my YouTube channel. I would want to go back and show the world, or whoever was interested, in what they had to offer and what they do for homelessness, specifically for women in Los Angeles. I'd also like to throw in a couple statistics and some objective information. As of 2020, in the city of Los Angeles, there are more than 20,000 homeless women. And compared to men in similar situations, women are more likely to face sexual assault. I've also personally heard some of the stories these women have to tell, and I have to say it hurts somewhere inside knowing that souls who have suffered so much in their lives don't have a home to go back at the end of the day. And the reason, a lot of the times, the reason that they aren't in that home is because of domestic violence. And let's face it, COVID has not made that easier. Okay, now that I've told you all of that, we can get into the clothes. Okay guys, I'm so sorry about the light. It's like sundown time and it's hitting in my face, but it's still not really lighting me up. Okay, so I got a lot of button downs, starting with this one. I love it. Honestly, button downs are my go-to. Every time I don't know what to wear, I'm just like, well, button down, jeans, or some sort of formal pants with high heels, and maybe a blazer if it's slightly breezy outside, and that's it, I'm out of the door. So this is a Grayson top, and it's 100% lyocell, and it was made in Mexico. Something I was made aware of while I was shopping was that because of COVID, they're not actually accepting personal drop-off donations, which means that most of their donations are from like stores, boutiques, bigger like internet giants like Fashion Nova. And that's crazy because you are getting this stuff for like not even a third of the price, and the tags are still on. This is not just, good because of COVID, it's good because you're not paying a lot for this stuff. Okay, second top, also a Grayson top. I love this one, this is my favorite. I think it's even silkier. But look at that piece of elegance. I love it, and I will wear it because it's a button down. Okay, last Grayson top is this candy cane one. And this is a very different material. This is 100% cotton. And by the way, I checked how much these Grayson tops are. They're $128 on their website. That is expensive, very expensive. And I got it for very cheap, so awesome. Okay, so next up we have this silky, or I should say satin nasty gal blouse. And I believe this is a very popular design, and guess what? It still has its tag on. Oh, it's the Tie You Love Us satin square neck blouse in cream. Honestly, I'm not much for fast fashion these days, but hey, if you're giving it to me for like more than half off and it's gonna help someone, I'll buy it and I'll wear it. So next up is this sort of lacy, stretchy corset top that you tie up with these ribbons. It also still has its tag on. It's called Love and Other Things. It may or may not be ASOS according to the internet research I've done, but either way, I love lace and I love this sort of tan color that goes underneath it. See that? It's elegant, it's beautiful, and I've always wanted to have these sort of ribbony, you know, sleeves. Okay, this one I couldn't find the tag, but what is interesting to me is that it's made in the USA. This must actually be like vintage. It says Anna Christie, made in the USA, size 10. Interesting. I look like I'm from the 80s, like with the hairstyle and the padding and I had to buy it. I just looked at it and I was like, wow, this is silky. This for me is a cardigan, and I know I can pair it with something and make it look very, very good. I really like it. It has these shoulder pads. I don't know how it's gonna look on me, but I think I can remove it. So we'll see about that. Okay, last piece of clothing is this wet seal blazer, and I don't have this color. It's like this dark salmon color blazer. And I fell in love with the color. This was also $10. I think Wet Seal went out of business a while back. But yeah, they said that this was also from the new rack of clothes. And they had like multiples of this. So of course I'm gonna get myself one. Okay, that was actually the last piece of clothing that I got. But I got nail polish. You ask me why, I don't know. I saw the color and I liked it, but to tell you the truth, I haven't worn nail polish for over a decade, so I don't know what I'm doing with it. But it was like an actual brand name that you get at Sally Beauty. I don't know. I don't know what I do sometimes, okay? I like the color. And the last thing that I just had to buy. So one of the things I volunteered doing there was making candles, and I remember it being such a peaceful experience working with Cindy there and just like clipping the tops of these candles off and candle pouring and all that fun. I had to buy one of the candles. This is made on site. The people who were working there pour these amazing candles, and then they sell it to us wonderful people. And they are heavenly, I'm not kidding. This is my favorite one. This is Ladybird Grove. Clearly I still have difficulty speaking. It has jasmine, magnolia, and gardenia. And I love it. I love it. Okay, I forgot to tell you the tally of just the clothes. Now total I spent $95, but 24 of that was just the candle. So if you subtract that, and I'm very bad at math, so I'm gonna leave that number here, that's how much I spent for the clothes and the nail polish. And this is how much it would cost if I actually went to the website, $494. And no way I would have spent that much, So yeah, that's crazy. Okay guys, I am wrapping this up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are inspired to do vintage shopping wherever you are. And I'm not a brand ambassador at the moment for DWC or made by DWC, but I'm gonna leave a link down below in case you wanna see what they have to offer. Their candles are awesome. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you are in LA, you can also hit up the shop. I'm not gonna lie, that parking area, a tiny bit sketchy, but it is very close to Little Tokyo. So if you're in that area, I recommend it because all these were actually new clothes. So yeah, take care wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.